Well, well. Ryan Garcia just popped for PEDs, boys. Yes, not joking. He's on the Secret Joyce. He's on the pictogram. Same one as John Jones. It's bad. It's not looking good. It's really not looking good. But I'm not surprised. The way he was acting, I feel like it almost makes sense that this is a reality. The way he was acting was so strange, was so different than what it was usually, that it almost, makes everything add up nowadays. It's almost like, MMA Guru made a great video about John Jones and his career and battling his demons and stuff like that and relating it to steroids. And you can almost make that same claim from Ryan Garcia. It's like, what the fuck was going on with Ryan Garcia? Now all of a sudden, he pops for PEDs. Now, he's denying it. I don't believe it. Obviously, he wants to say it's pills and what is a steroid? I don't know where to buy steroids, huh? Let's just look at his response on Twitter. He's been acting crazy, posting a lot of stuff. Let's just listen what he has to say.
What's up, everybody? I came on here to address this bull fucking shit claim that I cheated.
Lies.
Yeah. Everybody knows that I don't cheat.
How do we know that? What do you mean everybody knows I don't cheat? No, we don't know that. We don't know what you do behind the scene. We know nothing about you. All we know is that you come in, you box, you're a great boxer with a great left hook, and you promote fights very well. But behind the scenes, what you put in your gloves, what you put in your blood, what you inject yourself with, we have no clue what you do. So no, don't put us and don't involve us into this. We know nothing about you.
Knows that I don't cheat. What can I say? Why
did you cheat or no? That's what you can say.
Why didn't they come out with this before, the fight? If they found it before, why would they let me step into the ring as a cheater?
So allegedly what they said was the statement where they found the sample that was tested the day of the fight. So I presume what happens is in boxing, they have multiple tests throughout training camps probably, and they have one last test or sample they ask the fighters on fight day, right? And probably after the fight or before the fight, regardless. Obviously, you can't get the result of these tests the same day and then cancel the fight right away. Obviously, it takes a few days for the results to come in. So, obviously, that's why the fight wasn't canceled. That doesn't deny the allegations.
And they come out with the victory, and then they post this, Again, these are people that are trying to attack me.
Nobody is, bro. Everybody was celebrating you. Nobody's trying to cancel you or attack you. That's the whole thing with, I feel like Andrew Tate made this. Andrew Tate created this trend of as soon as, somebody attacks you for something or, bullies you, the internet bullies you, it's like all of a sudden it's like the whole world is trying to attack me. The Matrix is coming against me. No, bro. You cheated and it came out. That's all it is, bro. Nobody's trying to attack you. Actually, when you won the fight, everybody was on your side, even though you missed weight. You know what I mean? Including me. I'm the biggest Ryan Garcia fan of all time. I mean, we're brothers, close to. So, it's nothing like, attacking stuff or whatever. It's just, the facts is the facts. If it comes out that you cheated, what's the truth?
For whatever reason, but no weapon against me shall prosper. I never taken a steroid. I don't even know where to get steroids at the end of the day. I barely, take supplements. They're saying it's coming from the ashwagandha. That's fucking retarded. So, at the end of the day, big lies. I beat his ass. Fuck out of here.
Who the fuck is that? Why are these yes men behind him? I don't get that. I feel like Ryan Garcia should have made this video by himself, being real, being authentic. But he's just not. I don't know who Ryan Garcia is anymore, to be honest. I don't know which personality is the truth, but I just don't understand these yes men behind him just giving ad-libs to whatever he's saying. What's the point of this?
Everybody go to Warwick tonight. It's lit.
And I was with this guy every single day, and I never ever saw
Fuck the Haney's! What's up, everybody?
Then he posted this. That's more recently. I don't know.
You are so beautiful to me. Thank you for helping me beat Devin Haney, ashwagandha root.
Thank you for giving me the left hook power. Oh, no rematch. No rematch. And no Diddy.
Let's go. I don't know. It sounds like cope. It sounds like a whole lot of cope. It sounds like he's trying to troll himself out of trouble, and it worked. In the beginning, like for the weight cut issue, he did the same thing. He missed weight by 3 pounds and then tried to troll like, I didn't even care about the weight cut. It's just 3 pound, guys. Chill out, whatever. And then people kind of went on his side, and also the fact that he won the day after just helped him. Helped his reputation a lot. He's trying to do the same thing now with like the allegations of him cheating, like troll himself out of trouble. But as a community, as boxing fans, I don't think it's realistic for us to be like, to accept this behavior. All right. We're all fair and just. And I think that the fair and just, reasonable way to, go about this is realize, all right, Ryan Garcia came in 3 pounds overweight. Now there's alleged, accusation of him using steroids to fight. It's inevitable for us to be like, all right, give Devin Haney his rematch. Like I don't want to almost say like accept this as a no contest, but it's almost to the limit I'm trying to go. I mean, a fighter using steroids is big, man, especially in this boxing world and combat sports in general. Like it's a brutal offense. You should not take this lightly. So yeah, there's a lot of people that seems to defend Ryan Garcia. They're like, I don't give a fuck, or they're like, he would have beaten him anyway, whatever. That's just not the mentality we can have. If a fighter is caught on steroids, you have to punish him for it. There needs to be a consequence for that action. It's just not fair, not just. And as much as you might dislike Devin Haney, the proper mindset should be like, all right, Ryan Garcia came in with an unfair advantage, whether he used it or not. He was still overweight. Now, like the 3 pounds, if it's just that, like we can go over it, whatever. But the fact that he was overweight, used steroids, like, come on now. There's a limit, and it's sad to see because Ryan Garcia was becoming probably the biggest star in boxing. But these things stays on you forever, bro. Like, regardless, even if he's found, like, not guilty, which is not going to happen. It's definitely true. He definitely took steroids, like, we all know that. But even if he is, that shit stays with you for the rest of your career, bro. We saw Oscar De La Hoya bring that up against Canelo. The fact that Canelo tested positive for steroids. Now, obviously, fans and stuff, like the media will, I don't know, for some reason, they'll forget about some guys and keep it on track for some other. Like you could see John Jones. People, for some reason, tend to forget about it. And TJ Dillashaw on the other side is, crucified for it. But it still stays with you for a whole lot of time. And usually it don't go away when people talk about your legacy, talk about your career. So it's very unfortunate, but what can I say? That's tough. That's tough. Only the real ones know who I'm referring to right now. That's tough. Yeah. Hopefully Ryan Garcia gives Devin Haney the rematch. I think that's the fair thing to do. You have probably a 1-year suspension, and then you fight Devin Haney right after. I don't know. I feel like that's the real thing to do. They're probably going to test his B sample, but I'm like, bro, I know he was on steroids. You could just tell. You could tell. You know what I'm saying? He's just acting weird. Devin Haney said some stuff as well. I think it was on Twitter. He said, like, acting like that or making fun of it is not, it's not a joking matter or whatever. And I agree with Devin Haney. I think we were all rooting for Ryan Garcia throughout this buildup. Ryan Garcia was the much more entertaining guy. And, for him to be able to conquer that win or that challenge against Devin Haney was so important. It was such an outstanding performance that all of us became Ryan Garcia fan, obviously throughout the buildup and after the victory. But it's time for us to be real. It's time for us to also be like fair and just. And this is not something we should support. Somebody using steroids and like accepting it or giving an excuse for it. It's not the right way to go about it. So yeah, hopefully they give Devin Haney his rematch. I feel bad for Devin, to be honest. I do. Like, he accepted all the bullshit. Ryan coming in overweight on PDs, stayed in the fight throughout the end. Like, Devin Haney is as boring as it gets, but I feel bad for him, to be honest. Whatever. Let me know your thoughts about it. Yeah, that sucks, bro. Poor Devin.